Welcome, Packers fans, to the Titletown Sound podcast. This is episode 250. It is our Bisesquicentennial episode, I believe.
Can you say that? Like, is that will the FCC let you get away with that?
Don't look that up because I think I invented that word. But it is our 250th episode, and I'd like to point out that we're successful, more successful than a lot of shows out there. For instance, there's a famous show that only went 249 episodes. That's The Love Boat. We are better, gentlemen, than The Love Boat at this point.
Finally, Captain Steubing, suck on that.
And now, let me introduce you to your cruise director. This is Mr. James Corsmo. James, how you doing this week?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good on the bow and the stern. We're doing all right.
And now, the man who's responsible for all your pleasure on the poop deck. It's Kevin Krostovko. Kevin, how you doing?
I'm definitely the creepy guy with the ear. Oh,
What did
am I
you
listening?
just do?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
I wasn't sure if I was muted or unmuted, so I pressed the mute button to make sure that I wasn't muted, but I'm not muted. So
no.
I was just gonna say that I'm the guy on the cruise who's wearing the creepy European style bathing suit in the corner.
Kevin, you're coming in a little hot. If you could back off the mic a little bit.
You got dumps like a truck.
So, gentlemen, we're going to talk about the fact that the Bears still suck very shortly. But we do have breaking news. Kevin, I don't know if you have the document open. I'm going to guess you don't. You don't. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to bring you this breaking news. Oh, God. Got a lot to live up to here. Hey, son, we got Tavon. That's all I had, James.
That was good. I thought that was great.
No, thanks. You're such a...
It was good, except for it seems like we're doing our 250th episode like mime style with no sound effects because I can't hear them.
Right, yeah. If you're using the soundboard, it's not coming through.
Oh, that's problematic.
Yeah, a skosh.
All right, why don't you guys vamp while I try to figure it out?
So Tavon Austin, drafted in the same draft class, I think it was as Bakhtiari by the Rams. He a special teams guy. He has a couple punt return touchdowns, a kick return touchdown. He's small, but he's fast. He doesn't really fit the mold of a Brian Gutekunst draft pick per se because he's kind of small, but he's really wiry and really quick. And I think if Irvin's going to miss any substantial time, I think Austin's really going to be able to step in. And even when Irvin comes back, if they could run some sort of packages with Irvin and Austin at the same time, and running jet sweep motions or things of that nature, I think it's going to make the team even more dangerous. I like the signing. It's cheap, just a little over $100,000 for the rest of the year rental. So not too bad. I like it.
James, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, but you did not hear me play William Hung as you were giving that amazing breakdown of the signing of Tavon Austin.
You did not bang. You certainly did not bang.
Kevin, what's your analysis?
Well, I mean, you saw the Packers special teams, specifically return game, before Tyler Ervin, and you saw it with Tyler Ervin. So I think there's definitely something to a return game, like having somebody who can move the ball like 2 to 3 yards forward, versus crapping your pants every time they have to catch it because you're not sure they're going to. So if it's a sure-handed special teams guy, I think that can actually. I think when the Packers had Ervin, when they added him, that showed that helped. I think it's kind of the same situation here.
And speed, this Packers team doesn't have that tremendous amount of speed, but to add a little speed, and Austin, even though he's not a young guy, still got some speed, right, James?
Right. I mean, so I think we all saw Equidemius St. Brown take a jet sweep and completely miss the ginormous gap that he was supposed to hit and instead run right up Marquez Valdez-Scantling's butthole, which is not.
He found a crack
By the way,
in the defense.
If this was not our Bisesquicentennial, we would name the show Marquez Valdez-Scantling's butthole. So just want to put that out there.
So, I mean, look, I like EQ just as much as the next guy. I think he has value, but I don't want him taking those jet sweeps. I'd rather have a guy with speed, somebody who knows where to go when they get the ball a bit more, maybe somebody a little more experienced like Tavon Austin. And that's, you know, and then you get to special teams. You know, they released Darius Shepard to make room for Austin, which I think everybody saw coming after last week against the Colts, where he was just really, really bad. So I think it's an upgrade in special teams, and I think it's going to be an upgrade in terms of what the Packers can do on offense, their options they have with their speed. It's just going to make things that much easier. So I and again, it's cheap, so I like it. I think it's a good move.
So let's talk about. Oh, go ahead, Kev. Did you have something else?
I was going to say, James, we talked during the game. We talked about St. Brown not exactly powering through to the holes, right? Because he had like a catch earlier on in the game too, where he I was like, oh, take it outside, and nope, he cut it inside. I mean, he got a first down, I think, but didn't look natural.
I don't know if it's just maybe lack of reps. You know, he's been hurt a lot, so he hasn't had a lot of game practice. But you know, he does seem he struggles sometimes with finding the correct gaps to run in, or seeing the cutback lane. And, you know, that'll hopefully come with experience. The Packers wide receivers, if you look at them as a whole, you have, you know, one complete wide receiver in Devontae Adams. You have one wide receiver who can run really fast and make really big catches, but he also drops, you know, 40% of what you throw to him. And then you have, you know, and then you have a guy like EQ who, you know, he can catch the ball and he's big, but once he has the ball, it's kind of a catch 22 is what he's going to do. If everybody can get it all put together, that they really could be a really good, you know, a dangerous wide receiving core. But you know, so we'll see. And now we can't hear Chris.
Yeah.
So
no.
Still no.
If you're not watching, you're missing some of the lovely faces Chris is able to make. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, my second question is, could you hear that?
No.
Damn it.
We're just gonna have to wing it and do it by
we should do a
show,
live
unfortunately, is
commercial.
on the soundboard tonight. So
what's on the soundboard tonight? Would you say?
a lot of our show is on the soundboard. We might have to call it and do it tomorrow night, guys. I apologize, but
this is what it sounds like when doves cry. I don't know if you know that.
Well, we're professionals, so we definitely we have the most viewers ever too. It seems like a lot of people commenting. This is a Travishan mockery.
You know what I think this is? I think that we are being sabotaged by one of the other Packers podcasts. I don't know which one. I'm not sure which one is threatened by us.
It's election interference. Let's be honest.
Oh man, it's the Georgia Secretary of State who's doing this.
And I think it's time to wrap it up because Chris is taking his headphones off and he's gone to yellow. We've gone to plaid.
So everybody, we apologize for the technical difficulties that have taken place here at the TTSO fortress of podcasting. And if you will join us tomorrow night at the same time, same channel, I promise you, we cannot get any worse than this. Promise it. That is a Corsmo guarantee or your money back, except we're not giving your money back. Kevin, any last words?
No, I don't know what to do. I don't know if anybody's still seeing us. I'm in tears.
So this has been episode 249 and a quarter. We will get back to you guys tomorrow night. And sorry for all the shit-tastic fun we just had. We'll get back to you tomorrow. Please join us then again. Bye, everybody. Bye. I think.